Hey guys, my other video, somebody interrupted me and was calling. So, just tagging along on that one. Like I said, I got all my medicine and I had to submit a claim. Well, first, let me back up. I'm in this like IVF group, and I had posted what was going on with my insurance company. I posted that on there, and somebody was like, see if they can do an exceptional, I think they said exceptional rush, where they take, where they have to take the clinic that I'm going through. It's in network, but the laboratory and stuff where they go have the IVF and the procedure done is out of network. And so I had got a letter that I didn't even know what it was about, but I had got a letter last week and I could have been did it. But I ended up getting a letter and it was saying that because that laboratory was out of network and the financial advisor did not state to me like, hey, you need to call your insurance company and let them know that if they're not covering that the laboratory is out of network. Basically, she could have just told me that. But I ended up finding that out yesterday when I went to my injection teaching class. So once I went there and I had to walk out because I'm like, I was not finna pay $8,000 for an out of network place. So they was telling me once I called my insurance company, they was like, call, see if they can transfer you to another laboratory for your procedure that's in network and we'll pay. And they was like, if it's out on network, then we will, you can do a claim and you can do a claim and do a grievance to it once they appealed it or denied it, whatever, to the claim. And with them doing a grievance to it, then it will be put back in as an in-network, and then I will end up having to pay 20% of the co-payment. But I'd rather pay the $35 of the co-payment versus the 20% of the co-payment. And well, even though both of them still good, because the either they will do the whole 100% of it, or I'll do 20% and they'll pay for 80% of of the clinic, not the clinic, but of the laboratory fees and stuff. So the laboratory fees covers the frozen, you like afterwards, if I have some eggs left over, it will cover them to be freeze up to, I think my insurance plan covers for up to a year or two. No, it's either between 3 to 5 years. It covers those embryos to be frozen. And afterwards, if I don't want to use them, then they will either, I don't know what they're going to do with them, probably just destroy them. But I have that option to freeze or not to freeze. But I am not doing a PGT because it's cost a lot out of pocket for it. And I don't think my insurance plans cover it. But that's something that I will be asking my insurance company tomorrow when I call them again, because they told me they was open from 9 to 1. So in other words, I had to do a claim on yesterday, which I could have did last week if I would have got the proper information. So I did the claim on yesterday, and they said it takes up to 24 to 48 hours for the claim to be in their system because they did not see it this morning. So once they get done, they would put a express rush on it, because I told them, I said, I'm having a procedure done next week and I don't have the funds to pay for it. And if they can take the out of network, now also I did forget one thing, how the out of network insurance works is you have to meet your deductible. And the lady was explaining to me that, like, if you got a $3,000 deductible on your policy, and if like the cost of a procedure is like 29.52, they will cover the cost of the procedure 80%. So if you do meet the deductible, which is like 3,000, you will be, the insurance company will pay out a full 100% of the procedure. So I'm just hoping, just like, I'm not hoping, I know this is going to happen. I don't mind making a co-payment of the $35 that they said it would be. So I don't mind doing that. I said I'd rather be paying a co-payment than paying $8,000 for the whole process and procedure, because this is my doctor office, is that's the only clinic that's in a 160-mile radius that they use. So with that being said, I'm just really just waiting for tomorrow, and I'm just gonna pray about it and make sure that I call them between 9 and 1, and that way, like I said, I'm gonna be praying about it, making sure that they are on it and that they receive my claim. So, like I said, got my meds today, and I'm just ready and looking for possibly transferring in October, probably the first week of October. Fingers crossed, baby, that's to everyone. And I'll be back probably tomorrow with the update on what my insurance company is going to be doing. Like I said, the biggest part of this whole process is waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So, yes. So, that's where we're at right now. So, talk to you guys later. Peace.